Welcome to Vietnam. Vietnam, a charming and poetic land in the shape of letter S. Located in the center of Southeast Asia, it is bordered by China in the north, Laos and Cambodia to the west, the East Sea and the Pacific Ocean to southeast. Its land area is 331,212 square kilometers, and the population as of 2024 is 99,760,777 people. The capital is Hanoi. The flag is red in color with a yellow star, and the national language is Vietnamese. The climate here is tropical monsoon, different from south, central, and north regions. Vietnam has many famous landscapes recognized by UNESCO, such as the magical cave system in Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng, Ha Long Bay, one of the 7 wonders of the world, ancient and poetic Hue and Hội An, the Central Highland with majestic and vivid waterfalls, the Southwest with peaceful rivers, vast rice fields, and the endless 3,260 kilometers coastline. Vietnam's beauty touches people's hearts. The cultural diversity is always Vietnamese pride, attracting the attention and love of international friends and tourists. Vietnam is a country with more than 4,000 years of civilization, a country that has forever memorized the arduous efforts of country building of 18 Hong kings and countless ancestors who sacrificed their lives in the history of defending the country. The most memorable periods are 1,000 years of Chinese domination, 100 years of French colonization, and civil war for more than 2 decades. April 30th, 1975 marked the unification and freedom in the entire territory, the establishment of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. The country entered the new phase: reconstruction, integration, and development. A long time ago, Vietnamese tribes chose to live in fertile lands along rivers, where there is abundant source of water to grow rice and develop agricultural economy. The rice civilization was gradually formed and laid the foundation for the development of Vietnamese society. The agricultural model reflects people's creativity and ingenuity, their respect and harmony with nature. Although passing through various stages, the rice civilization continues to be closely associated with Vietnamese people's daily life and social life. Currently, Vietnam is still one of the world's largest rice exporters and has a significant position in global agriculture. Vietnam is a multi-ethnic country with 54 ethnic groups, each with its own attributes expressed through culinary culture, housing, customs, festivals, art, and costumes. Over 6,000 folk festivals preserve many layers of culture, moral ideology, and philosophy of Vietnamese people. Traditional costumes of ethnic groups are diverse, closely linked to the labor process. But throughout the country, Áo Dài is uniformly chosen as the official costume in national ceremonies and international diplomacy. Vietnamese art has a long and rich history, imbued with national identity, influenced by Chinese and French art, expressed through typical architecture, a treasure of valuable folk songs and proverbs, unique and diverse art forms. Vietnam has a number of long-standing beliefs, most notably its ancestor worship and animism, which create a connection with the deceased, a close bond within family, and harmony with nature. There are 16 religions officially recognized in Vietnam, with followers accounting for about 27% of the population, of which Catholic accounts for 7%. The seeds of the gospel were sown in Vietnam by missionaries in 1533. Despite more than 250 years of persecution, from 1615 to 1886, the Catholic Church in Vietnam still had a bountiful harvest. Vietnamese Catholics are devout, enthusiastically attending daily Mass and other religious activities. Vietnamese people are famous for being hardworking, simple, enduring hardships, studious, open-minded, and easy to integrate. Vietnamese family traditions are rich in humanity, such as respecting the elderly, loving children, and promoting marital loyalty. Vietnamese society is characterized with hierarchy and rights, clearly shown in addressing titles in daily communication, in family relationships, in beliefs and religions. The community spirits, the mutual love of Vietnamese people are quite high. Vietnamese people are attached to their villages, a typical social model with diverse and tight structures, which regulate and orientate the activities of individuals. In cultural, sports, and tourism meetings nowadays, most international friends remember Vietnamese people with a constant smile, friendliness, sociability, and love for life. Vietnam, a magnificent land shaped over 4,000 years, is woven with rich and vibrant colors. Yet, it still carries somber shades such as environmental pollution, domestic violence, school bullying, poverty, migration, unemployment, and loss of direction that must be addressed and overcome so that Vietnam continues to flourish and shine brightly. In the context of international integration, industries and services have started to develop in Vietnam in the late 1990s and early 2000s, gradually lifting the country out of poverty and increasing the scale of the economy. Vietnam strengthened its friendship and cooperation with other countries in the region and the world, aiming to promote socio-economic development, industrialization, and modernization of the country. Although Vietnam's education system continues to strive for innovation in hopes of driving further development, the country has already made significant strides, including universal education, free public schooling, improving the quality of all professions, promoting cooperation with more than 100 countries, applying international training programs and studying abroad, creating conditions for sustainable development, scientific and technological development, innovation and digital transformation in national government. Those are leading breakthroughs, driving forces for rapid development of modern workforces. Young generations of Vietnam are well aware of and appreciate advances in education, job opportunities, openness, and modernization of society. Their lives are highly digitalized, dynamic, and constantly evolving. Amidst the hustle and bustle, many young people still look for joy in prayers and follow Christ in consecrated life. Despite many limitations and difficulties, young Vietnamese people still embrace dreams and passion for a more beautiful world. Welcome to Vietnam to immerse yourself in the magical beauty of nature, to share the values and soul of Vietnamese people, to enjoy the national cultural heritage, to light up hope for the development of such a dynamic center that is reaching out to integrate into the world, and especially to resound with gratitude for God's compassion and human love.